Good afternoon and welcome back to Valley News Live at noon. We did see some rain here in Fargo earlier this morning. Right now, conditions have dried up a bit, but we're still under those kind of gray and gloomy skies to start our Monday. Temperatures, though, not too terrible. You definitely wish they were warmer. It's 43 right now in Fargo, 43 in Jamestown as well, 41, a few peaks of sun in the Fergus Falls area being reported, 41 in Devil's Lake under cloudy skies. One of the warmest spots right now is Grand Forks up in the Northern Valley, where they have had drier conditions pretty much all spring long. And the coolest spot in Bemidji at 38 degrees, where those rain showers are just moving out. Meanwhile, down to the south, portions of South Dakota have had some thunder and lightning. And I want to turn on visible satellite where you see these brighter whites indicate higher clouds, colder cloud tops, so they stick out better on visible satellite. And that's right where we're seeing the thunder and lightning and some moderate and even heavy rain showers at times. Meanwhile, much of Lakes Country is starting to dry up. Detroit Lakes, the showers are mostly out, moving into portions of Park Rapids and Wadena and stretching up towards the Rummer area and again exiting the Bemidji area. So now they're moving into high gear to move out of our region, and as they push into the Duluth area and the Arrowhead of Minnesota, that's where we're seeing some heavier rain. Not any thunder or lightning, but we are seeing some mixed showers and transition up into snow. The Storm Prediction Center highlights us in a general risk of thunderstorms today. This means your average springtime thunder shower. We're not expecting any severe weather, but as we already saw in portions of the Southern Valley, some rumbles of thunder. And this leads us into the start of Severe Weather Awareness Week across North Dakota. It was in Minnesota 2 weeks ago, but the topic today in North Dakota is severe thunderstorms. And often people get confused of what is the criteria for a severe thunderstorm. Well, it needs to have winds 58 miles per hour or stronger and or quarter-size hail or 1 inch in diameter. Needs one or two of these conditions. It doesn't necessarily need to have both. Now, when watches and warnings are issued, with a watch, it means conditions are favorable for severe thunderstorms and it's time to make your plan. But once a watch, or a warning rather, once the warning is issued, that means it's time to really take action because severe weather is either happening or it's right around the corner. And keep in mind, the National Weather Service issues these watches and warnings. And there are multiple ways to receive watches and warnings. First and foremost, right here on Valley News Live, whether it be on your TV screen, your VNL weather app, or on social media. Another great resource is the National Weather Service at weather.gov. Also, if you lose power, a NOAA weather radio is a great resource to have. Wireless emergency alerts come through on your phone, and then of course, outdoor sirens as well. But back to the forecast today. Not expecting any severe weather in our neck of the woods, just a few rumbles. As we progress into the afternoon and evening, currently on radar, there are some showers out towards Bismarck and southwestern North Dakota. Those will push to the north and east. And by drive time, here we're paused at 5:10. We'll see some showers along that I-94 corridor on the North Dakota side. And we'll see those spotty rain showers right on through the evening and overnight period, maybe a couple rumbles here or there. And some models indicate these showers lingering into portions of our Tuesday morning, namely across the Southern Valley and into adjacent portions of west central Minnesota. As for additional rainfall, some locations have already received a few tenths of an inch, but there is potential across the James River Valley along that I-94 corridor for maybe a half an inch of accumulation or maybe even a little bit more. Temperatures today mostly in the 40s and a few low 50s, but we warm things up as we head into tomorrow. But Brian, even warmer days are ahead of us. We're looking at 65 by Wednesday, slight chance of showers with a cool front on Thursday, and some models are indicating 70s for next weekend, but we are going to be keeping a very close eye on that. Really depends on how wet the ground is, how much we're able to warm. But right now I have high hope that we'll at least hit a 70 degree at least one of the 3 days.
Just look at that improvement throughout the week. It's going to be hitting 60s and even the 70s as well.
And even from a little bit of snow yesterday, beautiful.
That is beautiful. You're right. Thank you, Summer. Well, with summer just around the corner, we all know mosquitoes will follow shortly. Today, Cass County Vector Control starts getting to work. 40 Vector Control staff will spray mosquito larvae all over Cass County. They spray standing water in ditches, around ponds, and golf courses about 10 to 15 times throughout the season. The goal is to keep the number of adult mosquitoes under control.
Can't rely upon Just spraying for the adult mosquitoes in June and July, you really got to set a foundation of really attacking the mosquitoes where they're being born, really. And that is just good pest management and best management practices.
Surveillance will be conducted weekly. Vector Control says the insecticides are non-toxic to human and animals. Well, straight ahead at noon, people are still hesitant to get the COVID-19 vaccine after millions have already completed the series. We'll tell you about it next.